It's important to your lifestyle, it's important to your career, to your future. Healthy eating habits are such a challenge, or else we wouldn't have New Year's resolutions about them. So the challenge to keeping a resolution is planning, and then more planning. And if you happen to slip up, you can't just say, oh, okay, I'm done. You have to start all over and make sure that you're doing it for you and your family and your future. It also depends on the individual. If you have made this your lifestyle, it's really not difficult to stick to healthy eating habits. But if it's not your lifestyle and you're trying to make a change, then it is very important to, again, do some planning. Talk to your conference planner and make sure that you're going to have healthy choices available. If all else fails, bring your own food and dine before you go down to an event. I was told that years ago. It's difficult to eat at a reception anyway, so eat before you go. Then you can nibble on something and still be sociable, still be networking, but you are keeping to your resolution, you're keeping to your commitment. Literally everything. If you are not hydrated, then the food that you eat does not digest properly, and it does a job on your kidneys and your liver, so your internal organs just depend on proper hydration. Now, I know there's a lot of hydration products today that you can add into water. I've heard a lot of people say, oh, I just can't drink water. There's other products that you can sweeten it, you can put a little bit of taste, but again, it is your commitment to yourself, to your family, that you stick to these eating habits, because it is so important to your longevity, so important to your productivity. It's important to everyone in your career. The first thing we need to do is always check the packaging, because a lot of things will say, oh, this is a healthy snack, and it's filled with sugar, or it's filled with trans fats, or even some of the sugar-free things are filled with a lot of fake sugar sweeteners that are not so good for you. Again, that's the important thing, to know what you're eating, but just to list a few, obviously anything unprocessed is much better. Vegetables, fruits, anything that is not a combination of several different ingredients. That's where we usually slip up. We all love casseroles and nice dishes like that, but they are filled with not bad things, but if you are on some sort of a healthy eating kick, you'll not want to eat those. You want to eat something more simple. Keep it simple is the best advice that I have. So many of us that are super focused on our health and making sure that if we do get ill, then we can battle back and not be sick as long, we can recover faster, etc. But take a walk, do a hike meeting, do an outdoor meeting, do something that's more activity focused. There's all kinds of things you can do. Corporate Olympics, you can do team building, and it still can get you right back to networking, to socializing, to whatever the point of your event is. You just can't throw your hands up, because that just doesn't work. So what you want to do is figure out, okay, why did I not keep my resolution? What was so important with whatever this food was or whatever this beverage was that I ate or drank that made me want to break over? And then if you can figure that out and put that then in your plan for the next event, you're better equipped. And again, if you reach out to your conference planner or your meeting planner and just ask, what kind of food and beverage are we anticipating having at the meeting? I just want to make sure that I can eat and socialize and network and still maintain my goals for eating more healthy and having a better being. Oh my goodness, there are several different apps today that you can download and track everything from your hydration to your calories to your activities to your mental state. That makes a difference too. If you are stressed, many people don't have the same willpower or the same desire to stay on track. So it's all super related. Your health and being, your mental health, all of those things combined. There are other websites too that you can go to if you're not an app person that can track those kinds of things. Of course, there's always good books that you can get to. Meal planning, that's important too. Meal planning for you and your family. Meal planning when you're on the road traveling. A lot of times travel is stressful. So again, it takes a lot of planning, and it takes just a little bit of willpower as well to stick with your commitment. I think it's most important that you take your well-being as serious as you take your career, as serious as you take your family and your family dynamic, because if you are not healthy, you're going to be, I don't want to say a burden, but it will not be, your well-being will not be as pleasant as if you were very healthy and driving your activities, your family, your career, not letting it drive you.